Hello everyone, it's Brickmaster here, and today I have an older LEGO City set to review. This is the 7741 police helicopter from 2008. This set comes with 94 pieces, was rated for ages 5 to 12, and cost you $10 back when it was in stores. This is a nice little set. I've had it since it came out, and it's definitely from the heyday of Lego City. I do believe it has gone downhill since then, and I'm so happy I was able to collect these sets as they were coming out, because looking at the aftermarket for some of these is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, really nice looking set. So let's look at the instructions, be the first part of the review. Alright, so here are the instructions that come with the set. I do think that they look quite nice as the classic city sort of skyline in the background, so it brings back a lot of memories. There's a total of 40 pages, including the back. Here, of course, it shows you how you can win a Lego set. This is before the Boys Screaming win, though. Has the Navi 1-1 Starfighter and Vulture, which I have reviewed, as well as the Police Command Center, which I've also reviewed as well. Really great sets. Here it tells you that you can go on the Lego City website. I'm sure it looks a lot different now. I haven't been on it in a while. Here it says it has the form to fill out for the Lego Club magazine. It was called Lego Magazine at that point. That in-between stage before Lego Club and after Lego Mania magazine. Here it shows you the fire collection. I do have all of the sets except for the main fire station. I got a later fire station, 7208. Here is the cargo plane and shipping company part of Lego. Really nice looking plane. I do have the little plane that's right here. And here it is. This is the great one. The police headquarters, the police command center, all these sets in one picture. I used to gaze at this image a lot. I have every set here except for the little paddy wagon, so hopefully I can get the police headquarters together at some point soon. It's coming together. Hopefully I can get it done soon. Here's, of course, the building steps. No box that tells you what pieces you need for each step, so it requires you to pay attention. And the parts list. So, yes, that's it. Let's look at the minifigure to be the second part of the review. Alright, so here's the pilot of the helicopter. He's a very common minifigure. It comes a lot with motorcycles and little dune buggies for the police officers, but still a very nice looking minifigure. You can see he has a badge, he has a zippered up leather jacket, of course some zippered pockets, some gray gloves, and a white helmet with a tinted visor. Of course, if it's too bright, you don't want to get so many rays in your eyes. Of course, it can lift up, and he has some sunglasses, and that's what he looks like, some eyebrows. Makes him look very determined, which I do like. No back printing, of course, but still a very nice looking minifigure. It's all you really need. Something really simple like that. So let's look at the helicopter. Alright, so here's a look at the helicopter itself. I do think it looks quite nice. It's 4 studs wide, which was typical during this time, and actually has quite a few pieces that overlap with police cars, such as the windscreen and the top here for the for above the cockpit. I decided to go with the German Polizei stickers instead of the English police ones. And of course you can see here there are some nice little details here, like a searchlight here, which can be used, of course, to make sure that you can see where these criminals are running off to. There's also a little video camera right here, which can be positioned pretty well. You can move it like that. Really nice. Or you can take it off and use it as a minifigure accessory, which I really like as well. Of course, here there's some lights over here, so of course you know that's a police helicopter, not just your own standard helicopter. You can open up the cockpit, and there's a nice little seating arrangement in there. I'll just lift up the recording device a little bit, and you can see that there are some controls, which is really great. I love when Lego includes controls. It makes it much more realistic, and I really like how this cockpit is set up. So you can put the minifigure in there, and he's completely sealed in there. Really great. And there's also, of course, a little window right here so he can look out. Really nice as well. Of course, the blade spin, which is, I think, mandatory for any helicopter set. And here, of course, you can open up these little compartments on either side. And inside here there are some handcuffs, of course, if you are able to capture one of the criminals. Of course, there's an arrow. We all know what that means. It means there's a function. And here on the other side, there's another compartment with some binoculars, so he has to be looking maybe far distances to see if he can find the criminal. Here's some green lights on this side, and some red lights on this side. So almost symmetrical besides that, and of course the final propellers at the back. And here's some exhausts, of course. I'm sure the engine is back here. Really nice slope piece here to make everything streamlined, sleek, and aerodynamic. And of course back here is the tail fin, as well as the smaller propeller, which can of course turn, as is mandatory with every helicopter set. I really like, of course, how they integrate the set number into the build itself. I always appreciate that. Of course, the sticker is starting to peel off, but the set's been built for the past 15 plus years, so I am not really complaining at all. Of course, these ones here too. But, well, that's perfectly fine with me. This was a set that was almost complete for a while in my collection. I've been putting together old city sets for a while now, and I think all I really had to well, the only piece I really had to find was one of these gray pieces here, as well as the blue little tail fin here at the back for the helicopter. But other than that, this was one of the first sets I was able to piece back together, which I'm really happy because it's a really nice one. So for my overall thoughts on the set, it's a really nice small Lego City set. It's a nice helicopter. Which I really like about the old sets is that they were of a nice size. They weren't too big, they weren't too small, they were priced really well. Imagine getting this for $10 now. I don't think so. I think you would have to expect a higher piece count, but that means of course small pieces, so they can hike up the price and they make you pay $25 for it. But yeah, this was great for $10. This made Lego very affordable. And if you find this set now for $20 or less, I'd go for it. I don't think this is appreciated too much, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for more LEGO City sets because they will be on the way, and I hope to see you all later. Bye.